ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। शरदिन्दुविकासमन्दहासान् स्फुरदिन्दीवरलोचनाभिरामाम् अरविन्दसमानसुन्दरास्याम् अरविन्दासनसुन्दरीमुपासे। Hari Om. Namaskaram to everyone and happy Ugadi to everyone, whoever watching and whoever will watch later. For everyone, Ugadi Shubhashayaha. So thank you very much, Nani Narayananji, Srinivasanji. Thank you very much and giving me this opportunity. Now we will try to learn and listen the Panchanga Sravanam, because during this Ugadi time, listening Panchangam is one of the auspicious thing to be done, because there are many benefits by knowing the Panchangam and listening the Panchangam. So this year is called Parabhava Nama Samvatsara 2026-2027. Antarayatimiropashantaye Shantapavanammachintya Vaibhavam तं नरं वपुषि कुञ्जरं मुखे मन्ये किमपि तुन्दिलं महः। श्रीकल्याणगुणावहं रिपुहरं दुःस्वप्नदोषापहं गङ्गास्नानविशेषपुण्यफलदं गोदानतुल्यं नृणाम् आयुर्वृद्धिकरं शुभप्रदमिदं सन्तानसम्पत्प्रदम् नानाकर्मसु साधनं समुचितं पञ्चाङ्गमाकर्ण्यताम्. Benefits of listening to the Panchanga is removes enemies and bad dreams, gives the merit of Ganga Snana and Godana, increase longevity, brings prosperity and progeny, helps accomplish all actions as well. So, what is the Panchanga? As we know, we say easily Panchanga, but what is that Panchanga? Panchanga contains Tidhirvarancha nakshatram yogah karanamevacha Panchangamiti vikhyatam lokanam upakarakam. Panchanga consists of Tithi, the lunar day, Vara, weekday, Nakshatra is a star, moon constellation, Yoga and Karana. It is highly beneficial for all beings. By listening of Panchangam, Tithi gives the wealth, Vara longevity, Nakshatra removes all papas, Yoga removes diseases, and Karana success in actions. So about the Parabhava Nama Samvatsara, traditional year, Kali Yuga years are 5,127. According to the every Yuga, there are 432,000 years are in each Yuga. So we are in that is the reason in the Sankalpa also Kali Yuge Pradhama Pade, we say still we are in Pradhama Pada. So it's 5,127 years so far in Kali Yuga. Vikrama Samvatsara 2082, Shalivahana Shaka 1948 years, and Parabhava cycle 39th year according to the Vedic calendar in 60 years of calendar, and English calendar 2026-2027. So to this year's Adhishtana Devata is Parabhava Nama Samvatsara Adhishtana Devata Dhyana Shloka Uttangaturagarodham Parasujjwalapaninam Sarvabharana Sanyuktam Vande Parabhavadhipam. I bow to the divine Lord of the Parabhava year, who is majestical and mounted upon the noble horse, holding a trident and axe in his hand, and with all celestial ornaments he is decorated. So Shri Parabhava Samvatsara Devata Parabhavakhyam Vande Naryapa Samudachisham Uttanga Turagarudham Parashujvala Paninam. I bow the presiding deity of Parabhava ear, who shines with the radiant brilliance like sacred fire, who is majestically mounted upon the noble horse, and holds the Ayudha, shining axe in his hand. So, spiritual interpretation about this Devata and the Varuna is the main Devata for this year. Represents cosmic order, discipline, and moral accountability. Indicates a year where truth and karmic balance become prominent. Ashwa, his Vahana is Ashwa, symbol of time, speed, and dynamic movement. Events may unfold rapidly and decisively. So, Parasu, the axe, is Ayudha, symbol of cutting through ego, illusion, and accumulated karma. Strong indication of karmic correction and purification. Agni, the Agni, in the shloka itself, there is a Agni there. His radiant Agni radiance represents transformation, purification, and divine energy. Suggests the inner and outer cleansing process is there. So now, the essence of Parabhava year, the whole year, this year signifies for accelerated karmic results, divine intervention and correction, transformation through challenges, awakening of higher awareness. So, year predictions for the Samvatsara Phalam. Parabhavabdhe Rajanaha Prapnuvanti Parabhavam Bhavanti Kshudradhanyani Prabhutani Surushtayah. In the year named Parabhava, rulers experience setbacks and defeats. Minor grains and crops grow abundantly. And there will be a good rainfall also there. Because this year, for the rain, the Devata, the planet is Chandra. So it's a very good rainfall will be there. Political and leadership trends, conflicts and rivalry among leaders increases. Lack of unity leading to instability, sustenance of defeat, loss of position, or lot of challenges will be there. Health indications, increase in disorders related to digestive system, Agni Mandhya, weak metabolism, extraordinary system, and Vata related imbalances will be, you can see. And Ayurvedic balance, diet discipline, and detox practices are very much important here. Agricultural and economy, growth of Kshudradhanya, all millets and grains will be good. This year, all commodities will do well. Invest on commodities, definitely gain. Strong agricultural yield in the categories indicates a shift towards to sustainable and traditional food system. Rainfall, Suvrishti, good and timely rains, and favorable for agricultural and water resources will be there. Social and collective effects in this year, possibility of restrictions of pressures on leaders, world leaders, cattle, wealth, and women, situations resembling control, limitation, or binding circumstances. And dharma and culture, as we all believe, dharma rakshate rakshitaha. Despite challenges, following the dharma continues to sustain. Cultural values and traditional remaining strong. Prosperity continues in pockets of in the society. So, if you look at the timeline, it is a big shift is happening. There is a cosmic level, there is a big shift, and consciousness level also is a big shift is happening. As the astrological the combinations, if you look at it, there is a big shift. 100 years from the COVID, you can see a big shift in the consciousness. Essence of the year for the whole year this year: correction through the challenges, karmic balancing at leadership and societal levels, and marital and agricultural support through the nature's grace. A call towards discipline, dharma, and inner purification is foreseen. This year, where outer instability may arise, but inner alignment with dharma will bring protection, prosperity, and divine grace. So we all definitely look into the divine grace. So here for the year, this year, Rajadi Navanayaka Phalitams. There are 9 leaders who controls this whole, the every year. So there are Raja, the king. The Ugadi is started on the Thursday, so Jupiter is a king. द्विजातयः कर्मरताः सधर्माः सन्मार्ग नीतिकोविदो नरेन्द्राः सुभिक्षमारोग्य सुखे प्रजानां सुविष्टिर्भवत्यधिपतौ सुराज्ये. When leaders walk in dharma and people perform their duties sincerely, the nature responds with abundance, health, and timely rains. So we all, as citizens of this universe, we do our job towards to the mother nature, follow the law of nature instead of going against to the law of nature. And the mantri, the minister is for this year is Chandra. Suvrishtihi sarvasasyani phalitani bhavanti cha. When the moon governs as a minister, nourishment flows, rains, blesses the land, crops flourish, and society experience health and prosperity is foreseen. And Sainyadhipati, the commander-in-chief, is Sun, Ravi. Anyonya yuddham dharanishwaranam alpambudha varidharascha vataha. When the sun leads the force of power, heat intensifies in the skies, on the earth, and within human conflict. So here, as a commander-in-chief for the whole year is Sun. Now Sainyadhipati, the Guru, the Jupiter, Sasyadhipati. Sasyadhipati is Lord of crops. Yava Godhuma Chanakaha Phalita Vrukshajatayaha. When Jupiter governs agricultural, both the land and leadership align with dharma, brings abundance in crops and righteous in the governance. It is very good for this year for all the crops. Now Dhanyadipati, for all the dhanyas, grains. Phalanti shuka dhanyani shimbi dhanyani yanicha. Meaning, overall, it signifies a productive year for the agricultural, especially in region of aligned with Mars, like terrain, dry, red, mineral-rich lands. Especially the red soil, wherever is there, they will do well. Arghyadhipati, which is the Lord of prices, Arghadipati, not Arghya, Arghadipati. Chandra, moon, Surushtihi sarva sasyanam arghavruddhi prajajate. In essence, it indicates a Sampurna Shubhakala, highly auspicious period for agricultural and general prosperity. So here, this chart you can see, this is for the result of the Parabhava year based on the Varsha Lagna, annual ascendant, and Jagal Lagna. Jagal Lagna for the mundane level. Beginning of the Varsha Lagna, beginning on March 18th, 9:24 p.m. This is according to the Los Angeles. And then the Nirayana sidereal sun's entry into Aries Mesha Sankranti, which is on April 13th, 11:47 p.m. This is the Lagna, and this is being in a Kanya Lagna, Varsha Lagna, and this is a Libra, Tula Lagna is in the mundane level. Now, Prabhava year is for the detailed prediction. In this Prabhava year, Parabhava year, the Lagna being Kanya Virgo with Jupiter positioned in the 10th house, Dashama Kendra, is considered highly auspicious. Employment and livelihood conditions will improve significantly. Since Mercury is in the 6th house, there will be a tendency to incur debts or loans. Diplomatic relations will remain positive, and nations will follow peaceful policies with other countries. There will be effort to expand business and employment through new loans and financial strategies. The economic sector will see good growth with strong financial circulation and liquidity. So, overall summary for this year: economic growth with financial movement, but also debt pressure, strong development in key sectors, especially healthcare, education, and vehicles, and automotive, spiritual awakening among people, market volatility, especially in the real estate and stock markets, stable governance with rising expenditures. So, Parabhava, major planetary yogas and effects. There are many yogas in this year, especially some Kala Sarpa yogas are there from Ugadi to July 11th. During this period, all planets remain between Rahu and Ketu, forming Kala Sarpa. Agre Ketu Radho Rahu, Sarve Madhyagata Grahaha. When Ketu is ahead of Rahu behind, with all planets in between, it forms Kala Sarpa Yoga, which causes destruction to rulers and crops. So, what can we expect? Threats to leaders, political instability in many countries, agricultural losses, social unrest, conflicts and disturbances, natural calamities, and environmental imbalances also foreseen. July 27th to October 31st, Jupiter Atichara, fast transit plus Saturn retrograde also is happening. Atichara gate jive vakrasthopi sanaishcharaha. When Jupiter moves unusually fast and Saturn is retrograde, the world experiences chaos, fear, and famine like conditions. So, what can we expect? Major global disturbance and crisis, economic slowdowns and recession tendencies, rise in unemployment, gold price increase slightly significantly, vague and weak law enforcement, difficulty controlling crime, lack of strong leadership. Again, this whole Panchanga is connected with the Pacific timing Los Angeles base. October 31st to January 24, 2027, Jupiter transiting Leo, 6th form Saturn, 6th house. Indra Sonagatadrashe Trishadayagate Gurau. When Jupiter moves in the 6th position from Saturn, especially in Leo, there can be a large-scale destruction and loss of life between regions, symbolically indicated as Vindhya to Lanka, Vindhyachala to Sri Lanka, you can say. So what can we expect? Significant losses of life, especially in India region. There might be a fear of some diseases related with the Vayu, the air. Serious conflicts, disasters or crisis. Increased tensions and instability. Overall summary is the sequence of planetary conditions indicates periods of instability and global disturbances, economic stress and social challenges, natural and geopolitical disruptions, followed by intense karmic corrections and transformation. This year is for the correction. Let go of our ego and surrender to Parabhava. Para is the Parashakti, Bhava is the Shiva. Surrender to Shiva Shakti and let go of our ego and correct ourselves. The Jupiter transits Guru Sanchara is from Ugadi to May 30th. Due to the Jupiter northwest transits in Ardra Nakshatra, eastern and northeastern regions as well USA and Canada will experience prosperity and abundance. Up to August 7th, due to the Jupiter's southwest transit Punarvasu Nakshatra, adverse changes in the judicial system decline in charitable activities, reduce interest in Vedic rituals and spiritual practices, which are not supposed to, but it is happening. Increase in problems among intellectuals and teachers and the education sector. Economic challenges arise. Gold prices may decline. Lack of balance in business and trade. Difficulties in the arts and cultural sectors. So thereafter, rest of the year, due to the Jupiter Northwest transit again, agricultural prosperity increases significantly. So wheat, rice, sugarcane, root vegetables, tubers, millets, and fruit-bearing trees, all these things. And interest in Vedic rituals and dharmic practices increases the second half of the year. Positive reform in the judicial system, growth in education and medical fields, and businesses gain improve. Government introduced beneficial welfare scheme for the elderly. June 1st to Jupiter, the Jupiter is in Cancer in Karkataka Rashi. When it transits, you can have some changes. Public well-being improves, leaders provide good governance, spiritual and religious activities expands significantly. So there is a special transit indication. Ekasmin vatsare jive rashit trayamupagate yada vasundhara kirna kunupaihi saptakotibhi. When Jupiter transits through three zodiac signs within a single year, the earth may become filled with calamities and large-scale loss of life. As Jupiter transits through Gemini, Cancer, and Leo in this year, so we need to be very careful. Region affected include eastern, northern, eastern, and southern parts of India, Vindhya region, USA, Canada, China, Italy, France, UK, etc. Predictions for this transit: unexpected disasters and calamities, significant loss of life, various parts of the world. Mixed results, prosperity and instability is foreseen. Certain periods indicates serious global disruptions. So Saturn, Shani Sanchara, general results will be moderate, mixed outcomers. Uttara Bhadra transit period nakshatra from Ugadi to July 1st, there will be some problems at the borders in India region. Israel, Gaza, Russia areas also there will be some conflicts may occur. So war-like situations might be possible, and it is already we are experiencing that. Gold prices fluctuate sharply, rise and fall. Difficulties for fishermen, coastal communities, delays in civil works, increase in arms and weapon sales. Revati Nakshatra also is transiting, and same as above. So all the countries plus Pakistan, Afghanistan disputes also might be seen. This is all in the worldly astrological places. So overall transit Meena Rashi, reduction in crops yield and food storage levels. Gold prices rise significantly and loss in livestock. So social governance and effect also increase in the theft and criminal activities also, and difficulties for teachers and education sector also is foreseen. So overall, global stress and structural challenges are there. Water scarcity and agricultural pressure, economic instability and geopolitical tensions are foreseen here. So there are many eclipses in this year upcoming. August 12th, solar eclipse will be affected regions: North Russia, Europe, Northwest Africa, Greenland, Canada, Northeastern, and predictions are varies according to the region, according to the nakshatra. There are, of course, Grahana, always eclipse or challenging period. Lunar eclipse August 27th, and there are solar eclipse, another one is in February 6th next year, and West Africa, South America, Antarctica area. So, of course, you need to look into at that time what nakshatra, what rashis are happening, And sometimes what we think, the eclipse is not happening in our area, so we don't need to follow any remedies. But of course, you don't need to observe the eclipse rules, but remedies everyone should follow, even though it's not happening in your region. Overall, the eclipse indicates regional disturbances and hardships, agricultural losses leading to inflation, water related challenges, stress on leadership, and periods of instability triggered by the celestial alignments. So now Shukra Maudhami and Guru Maudhami, the combustion of the Shukra and Guru, begins July 15th when Jupiter sets into the western direction and ends August 12th when Jupiter rises again in the eastern direction. During this period, there are no muhurtams, no auspicious things happens during this time. And combustion of and Adhika Masa, Venus combustion October 19th to October 29th. And during this time, there are no marriages supposed to happen. But of course, people are giving muhurtams during this time also. So unfortunate. And Adhika Masa is also precise here. The Adhika Masa is from May 17th to June 14th. No separate Adhika Masa beyond this period in this year. So now Parabhava Nama Samvatsara, zodiac, all 12 Rashis, which we all looking for. I know you all are waiting for your Rashi when to come. So before, normally the Panchangam, when we should know about the world and our country and our place, then know ours about. That is the reason in the Sankalpa also, whenever you do the puja for the Sankalpa for Loka Kalyanam, because we are all living in the Loka, within the Loka. So when in the world is in peace, we will be in peace. Let's say we have a much peace, but world is not at peace. Then what will you do with your own peace? So you have to have the world peace as well. It's very important. So now, Mesha Rasi, the Aries, Adaya. So here, Adaya, Vyaya, and Rajapuja, Avamana. Adaya means income, Vyaya is expense, Rajapuja is a royal favor, and the dishonor is the Avamana. These all happens for all Rashis, and it's all general. Again, if you want specifically for your chart, you should have a consultation with your teacher, with your astrologer, or priest who knows the astrology. Nowadays, everybody says we know astrology when they open the computer and sit in front of the AI. But that is not astrology. And astrology is not just to make you scare. Astrology is to make you aware what's happening and plan ahead. The astrology in Sanskrit is called Jyotisha. Jyoti means light. Isha is the towards to the divine. The light towards to the divine is Jyotisha, to give you the predictions ahead so you can lead properly your life. Like how you do annual medical health checkup, same thing, annual astrological readings also must be done to plan every year ahead. And not only one person for the family. If you want, you can do the different charts for the family members. So the year for the Mesha Rasi, Adaya 11, expense 5, royal favor Rajapujya 2, Avamana 4. And this Rashi falls in 3 nakshatras: Ashwani, Bharani, Kritika Padam, Mesham. Ashwani, Bharani, and Kritika, one pada is in Mesha. Many expected developments may occur in this year for Ashwini Nakshatra. Exercise great caution in family, career, and business matters. Increased inclination towards to luxuries and comforts. Be very careful during travel. Health requires attention. Take discussion with foresights and guidance from elders. For this is for the Ashwini Nakshatra. Now, Bharani Nakshatra. Frequent travels indicated. Good support and professional and business. Need caution in children, education, and health matters. Possibility of digestive issues may prevail. May attain higher position status. acting independently without heading elders. Advice may lead to difficulties. So it's not that mean you don't take advice. You take the advice, but use your own sense as well. Now, Kritika Nakshatra, Aries portion. You will think with broad vision and intelligence. Discussion taken with future planning will be beneficial. Family progress and development indicated. Reputation, name, and fame will be increasing. However, in the second half of the year, you can see these things more. Trusting others blindly in important matters may lead to problems. So be careful when you're trusting others. Remedies for this Rashi. For the Aries Rashi, remedies are: first half of the year, perform Guru and Shani Shantis. Second half of the year, Guru, Shani, Rahu, Kuja Shantis. And daily regular practice, chant Shiva Panchakshari Mantra, Namah Shivaya, and Nakshatra Mala Stotra. Or what you can do is, there are 108 padas connecting with 27 nakshatras. In the Vishnu Sahasranama, 108 shlokas. So connect your nakshatra, your shloka, you are connecting with your nakshatra pada, and recite at least 11 times or 27 times of that shloka every day to strengthen your moon constellation. It is very important to do that. Recite nakshatra mala or perform 11 pradakshinas to Shiva temple. Saturday discipline and Shanivara Vrata is also prescribed. Go Seva, oil donation in temple for the lamps, and Annadana is good seva to do. Now, Taurus, second Rashi, Vrishabha. Income is 5, expense 14, Rajapujya 5, Avamana 4. So what does this mean, Rajapujya Avamana? People may respect you well, people may dishonor you. These all things happens, but do your sadhana. When you do your sadhana, all these things can come out. You can easily handle. Without sadhana, it's very difficult to handle these things. Kritika Nakshatra, positive changes in thinking and attitude. You will show respect to everyone and gain appreciation. Work will be handled with stability and efficiency. You will engage in helpful and service-oriented activities. Caution required in financial matters. Overall, life will move smoothly without major obstacles. Rohini Nakshatra, merit the Nakshatra-wise predictions. Marital issues from the past get resolved. Increase in love, harmony, and emotional bonding. Indication of travel and pilgrimage, Tirtha Yatras. Family financial conditions will improve, and maintaining harmony with others will progress in career as well. So, next nakshatra is Mrugashira. Initial phase may bring minor setbacks or disappointments, but slowly it will improve. However, the rest of the year becomes favorable. Success in property matters, vehicles purchase, auspicious functions and plans. Health remains supportive. Travel brings benefits. With your natural confidence and determination, you can lead very well in this period. You will successfully manage and complete all the tasks, and divine grace is there. Remedies for this Rashi, Guru Shanti and Ketu Shanti is prescribed. And daily spiritual practice are meditation and regular temple visits, and Lalita Pancharatna reading daily, and charity to poor students, and Thursday silence or Thursday Vrata also is good. So summary for this, for the overall summary for this Rashi, higher expense but manageable growth. Strong relationship, healing, and family harmony. Gradual progress with divine support. Success through discipline, humility, and service. Now, next Rashi, Mithuna, Gemini. key indicators are Adaya 8, Vyaya 11, Rajapujya 1, Avamana 7. So, what is the Mrugashira Nakshatra looks like? Careful attention required for the health and diet discipline. Avoid discussion that go against family tradition and values. Elders' advice will be beneficial. Financially, you will recover and improve stability. Relief from debts in is indicated. Supports from the peers and well-wishers. Married life will be harmonious. Now, Ardra Nakshatra looks like good opportunities in career and business. Your reputation and recognition will increase. Job opportunities are there. Business ventures will be succeed, and no major issues involved in livelihood. But work pressure is increases. Due to this, less attention to family matters. Children may experience emotional disturbance. Second half of the year brings balance and improvement in life. So now the Punarvasu Nakshatra in the Gemini Rashi, in the Midhuna Rashi, growth in social life and connections, strong support from others, travel brings benefits. However, a suitable sense of personal dissatisfaction or inner void. So here, Punarvasu Nakshatra, wasting time in unproductive activities will be foreseen. It is there. So family pilgrim tirthayatras will be beneficial, and darshana of the gurus, your teachers, will be beneficial and positive deeds to do. So what are the remedies for this Rashi? Perform Navagraha Shanti every 3 months in this year. And Saturdays, perform Shivabhisheka, do Annadana, participate in temple services and activities, and do Karma Yoga in the temple. Not only temple, anywhere Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga means let your body work hard. Daily recitation of Daridya Dukkha Dahana Shiva Stotra is prescribed. Plant a semi-tree in your backyard or in the temples will be beneficial. And serve elderly people and old age homes. And these practices help in overcoming obstacles and gaining relief. So the summary of this Rashi: moderate income with higher expense, career growth with pressure, strong social support but inner restlessness, spiritual practice brings balance and stability. So now Karkataka Rashi, Adaya, income is 2, expense 11, royal favor Rajapujya 4, and dishonor Avamana 7. So what is the looks like Punarvasu Nakshatra? Cancer portion, Karkataka. You may be influenced more by others than your own thinking. So don't let it happen. This can lead a poor decision making, especially in financial matters, especially, and marital happiness is indicated. You will perform well in career and job. Health may not fully support to you. Some issues may arise for the relatives and family circle. Pushyami Nakshatra looks like the year is start very well, giving a sense that things will continue smoothly. But, however, due to the lack of the discrimination and foresight, problems may arise. Avoid overconfidence and ego and arguments. There may be a gap between expectations and reality. So have a high expectations, but at the same time, plan to accept and learn to accept what it comes. What you plan may not match that actually happens in life. So don't get disappointed. Accept it and lead your life. You will be fine. Aslesha Nakshatra. At the beginning and the end of the year, unexpected events may cause mental stress, conflicts with relatives and siblings. Minor disturbance in relationships might happen. However, career remains favorable. Financial conditions improves, business gains, and foreign related opportunities are very favorable. So what are the remedies for these Rashis? Shanti measures, Navagraha Shanti, in the beginning of the year, which is first quarter, during the second half of the year also Navagraha Shanti. And for strengthening Guru, Jupiter, daily recitation of Dakshinamurti Stotram and Vishnu Sahasranamam regularly, and visit, then have a darshan, the Istadevata, and do the Karma Yoga in the temple cleaning, Ganapati worship, and Modaka Homa, Sankatahara Chaturthi, Abhishekams, wherever is happening, it will helpful for this Rashi. And removing of obstacles and completing tasks smoothly and successfully. So, overall, for this Rashi, low income versus higher expense, financially caution needed. Career growth with emotional and family challenges. Influence of others' actions, decisions. Spiritual practice brings stability and clarity. Now, Leo, Simha Rashi. The key factors are income 5, expense 5, and Rajapuja 7, Avamana 7. All are balanced. It's very much balancing all together. So, what is the Makha Nakshatra looks like? All efforts made for growth and progress will yield results. You will actively engage in auspicious and charitable activities like Punya Karmas. Limited support from the relatives. You may need to handle most responsibilities independently than other help. Travel will be beneficial. Possible digestive issues may foreseen. Now, Purva Phalguni Nakshatra. Long-standing desire to purchase property, home will be fulfilled. You may receive recognition and awards in the profession and career. Financial growth indicated. However, emotional stress related to a family member. Be cautious during travel. Marital misunderstandings will be resolved. Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra, Leo portion. Strong divine support throughout the year. All initiated tasks can be completed successfully, and desired results, goals, all will be succeed. Lifestyle and profession approach might change, and maintain harmony with everyone. The remedies for these Rashis are performing Shani Shanti twice during this year, and at the beginning of the year, perform Chandi Homam and Chandi Parayana is very much important, Rishi. It is very much important. So now recommended spiritual practices are daily recitation of Hanuman Chalisa, Shiva and Durga Stotra Shatanamavali, and Pradakshina to Lord Hanuman, and Saturday discipline like a Shanivara Vrata is also important. Now, the overall summary for this Rashi: balance income and expenses, strong recognition and authority and success potentially, and divine grace supports major achievements. Some emotional family sensitivity to manage. Spiritual discipline leads to the fast results. Now, Kanya Rashi. Income 8, expense 11, Rajapujya 3, Avamana 3. Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra looks like this year, strong divine grace is there. All tasks will be completed smoothly without excessive effort or no stress. And support from elders in all matters is there, and it will be good. Financial growth is indicated, and recognition in profession and career foreseen, and foreign related efforts will be succeeded, and you will spend happy and harmonious time with family. Hasta Nakshatra. At the beginning, in the Kanya Rasi overall, but according to Hasta Nakshatra, trusting others expensively may lead to a financial issue. However, these experiences will become valuable lesson for the future. Your determination and intelligence will help you to recover and rebuild success independently. You will regain your previous status and stability. Auspicious activities and plans will succeed. Opportunities for the temple visit and divine darshan will be helpful. Now, Chitta Nakshatra, strong family support and unity. Your family becomes your greatest strength. You will overcome challenges and difficulties with your family members' help. New people may create problems for you. So be careful when you're having a new friends. Possibility of financial description and or fraud attempts might be happen. So be careful. Risk of disputes and misunderstandings might possible. So remedies for this Kanya Rashi: perform Guru Shanti and Subramanya Swami Kalyanam or Subramanya Swami Abhishekam and Rudrabhishekam in Shiva temple. Daily spiritual practice, daily at home, Ardhanarishwara Stotra, Hanuman Chalisa, and do the flower dana at the temple and do the seva at the temple will be prescribed. It is will be good for you. Now, overall good growth with moderate expense, strong divine support, and family backing. Early challenges turning into long-term wisdom. Need caution in trust and financial dealings. Spiritual discipline ensures steady success. So, overall, in this year, every Rashi definitely needs to get into a spiritual practice. Many people say spiritual practice is later we will do. But again, one thing, spiritual practice is not a retirement plan. You have to plan from now, then it will work at the times. So key indicators for the Tula Rashi, Libra, income, and again, all these Rasis are connected with the moon sign. So Chandra Nakshatra. Income, Adaya 5, expense 14, Rajapujya 6, Avamana 3. Chitta Nakshatra, during this Rashi, getting over involved in others' matters may lead to criticism. So don't put your finger into others' matters. Mind your own. However, with intelligence and discretion, you will overcome such situations. So career, professional matters remain favorable. Health remains supportive. Blessings of the elders, property related matters will be resolved. Family happiness is indicated. So Swati Nakshatra. So what is the Swati? Swati Nakshatra is for the Nakshatra people who born Swati. Foreign related efforts may slow down. Uncertainty travel may lead to health issues. Possible minor issues related to pets or domestic animals. Financial matters remain stable and favorable. So purchase of gold and property is foreseen. Marriage related efforts will be successful. Strong support from relatives and family will be helpful. So Vishakha Nakshatra, the Libra last portion, the Libra portion of the Vishakha. Though you may try to behave diplomacy, you may find it difficult to implement tact in practice. Financial challenges may arise. Job stability or position related issues are possible. Business progress only moderately. Support of elders, divine blessings is there. You will make all efforts to overcome all the difficulties. So, what are the remedies for this Rashi? Daily recitation of Navagraha Stotram, Japa Kujama Sankasam Shlokams, or listening the Vedic mantras of Navagraha Sukta, Ishta Devata, personal deity, or Kula Devata Dhyana, and Panchopachara Puja. Of course, Panchopachara Puja you need to learn properly. Recommended spiritual practices are daily temple darshan and help and serve elders, encourage and support others, and every month perform Rudrabhishekam during the Pradosham time, and Purana reading and learning of our ancient Puranas and epics, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita, all these things will help. Participate in bhajans and devotional activities also is a remedy for this. Now, overall, higher expense require financial discipline. Career stable, but some fluctuations possible. Family and relationship provide support. Need to avoid over involvement and emotional distressness. Decisions. Spiritual discipline ensures balance and protection. Now, Vrishchika Rasi. Scorpio. Key indicators are income. Adaya is 11, Vyaya 5, Rajapujya 2, Avamana 6. Vishakha Nakshatra Scorpio portion is due to difficulties and misunderstanding in the family matters may arise. It may be difficult to focus properly at work. Rigid attitude of elders may cause mental stress. There is an indication of purchasing property and gold. Unnecessary travel increases expense. Depends on others may lead to difficulties. So try to trust yourself. Health remaining generally good. Anuradha Nakshatra. Change of place, relocation is indicated. Possibility of higher position or promotions are seen. However, due to work pressure, life may be feel disorganized and stressful. This is what happening most of us. Everyone works 18 hours a day, still they are not at peace. Difficulty in adjusting to a new environment. In the first half of the year, increased spending for family needs, especially caring for elders' health issues. So now Jyestha Nakshatra, marital life remains good and supportive. Travel will be beneficial. Relocated may be favorable. Financially, even if income is good, money may not stay. Savings may be difficult. Increased expenses for education, medical, and family responsibilities are foreseen. Income, but income is present, is there, but recognition and support from peers may be weak. So, what are the remedies for this Rashi? Navagraha Shanti in the both first and second half of the year. Now, Guru, Shani, Rahu Shantis, and Ketu also. And Chandi Parayana and Chandi Homa is prescribed. Recommended spiritual practices are visiting Tirthayatras, visiting pilgrims, Venus and Vishnu and Devi stotras, recitation and meditation is important. And donating books to needy students is very beneficial. And Panchakshari mantra will be benefit, Namah Shivaya, and Pradakshana in Shiva temple is also beneficial. And when you do these remedies, it will reduce the difficulties and stabilizing life. Overall, for this Rashi, strong income, but emotional and family pressures are there. Relocation and career shifts might be happen. Savings may be challenging despite earnings. Support from spiritually and discipline is essential. Now, Dhanu Rashi, Sagittarius. Adaya 14, expense 11, Rajapujya 1, Avamana 2. During this, in Dhanu Rashi, there are nakshatras, Mula, first one. Frequent pilgrims and temple visits will be beneficial with family. Inclination towards to the luxury lifestyle. You will receive rewards proportional to your efforts. You don't get all the recognition what you're supposed to. However, trusting financially unskilled people may lead to losses. Health remains good. Participation in social gatherings and entertainment activities will give you happiness. Auspicious functions and plans succeed through the effort. Now, Purvashadha Nakshatra, you will handle matters intelligently and efficiently. With foresight and planning, financial condition improves significantly, and you will be relieved from the debts as well. Foreign related efforts will succeed. Life becomes satisfactory and contented. Increased increased spending on religious and charitable activities is foreseen. Marriage related efforts are favorable. Now, Uttarashadha Nakshatra, Sagittarius portion. Your natural stability and steady mindset will protect throughout the year. Recognition across various fields, business prosperous with higher profits. Charity and dharmic activities are foreseen. You will enjoy good food in this year. Gatherings with relative and friends also foreseen. Remedies for this Rashi, Dhanu Rashi, is Kuja, Guru, and Shani Shantis, and monthly offer self-cooked Swayampaka to priest and perform Abhishekam to Shiva. 11 Pradakshana to Lord Hanuman. Anjaneya, Dandaka, Dattatreya Stotra, and Subramanya Bhujanga Stotra recitation will be helpful. Observe Saturday discipline, Shanivara Vrata, help Go Seva, feeding cows, and divine grace and smooth progress will help you. So overall for this Rashi is high income with equally high expense. Strong growth, recognition, and opportunities are there. Spiritual inclination and dharmic activities increases. Need caution in financial trust and decisions. Overall, a progressive and rewarding year is foreseen. Makara, which is Capricorn, key indicators are income. Adaya 2, Vyaya 8, Rajapujya 1, Avamana 2. Uttarashadha Nakshatra for the Makara Rashi. Your attitude of welfare for all and being part of everyone will be highly beneficial. Overall, most aspects of life are favorable. Financial strength and stability is indicated. Travel will be beneficial. Relocation, change of place is very favorable. Attaining higher positions and business growth are foreseen. Shravana Nakshatra, people in all fields will receive good news. Income will increase. With intelligent decision, your efforts towards growth will succeed. Comfort related to clothing, food, family matters, and relatives. Purchases of immovable properties are foreseen. Debt related issues will be resolved. Old pending commitments will be fulfilled. Relocation remains favorable. Dhanishta Nakshatra, at the beginning, in the beginning of the year, unexpected events may cause emotional distress, but later slowly it will balance. By seeking the divine guidance and blessings of Guru, your confidence and move forward, you will do well. Resolved eventually all the problems and travel may increase expense. Remedies for this Rashi is for Dhanishta Nakshatra, this Capricorn. At the beginning of the year, perform Navagraha Shanti. In the second half of the year, Kuja, Guru, and Rahu Shantis are prescribed. Now, recommended spiritual practices are daily 11 Pradakshana to Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, Dattatreya Stotra, Subramanya Bhujanga Stotra, and Kuladevata Aradhana. Thursday, keeping silence and practice Maunavrata and temple visits regularly will help. Now, Kumbha, Aquarius. Key indicators, income, Adaya is 2, Vyaya is 8, Rajapujya 4, Avamana 2. So, in this Rashi, there are nakshatras, Dhanishta. In the beginning, following advice from inexperienced people may lead to setbacks. However, you realize the need to act independently. You will correct and manage everything successfully. Strong financial growth is indicated. Others will be impressed by your work and abilities. Full support from relatives and family is there. Auspicious events at the home is foreseen. Now, Shatabhisha Nakshatra. Neglect of health may lead to health issues. In career, initial results may not be meeting your expectations, but with the determination and sustained effort, you gradually achieve good results. Reputation, fame, and recognition will increase. At your work, with sincerity and integrity, Trikarana Shuddhi, indication you will grow, and pilgrim tours, spiritual journeys are foreseen. Purva Bhadra Nakshatra, unexpected problems with families and relatives. Due to the stress, health may suffer. You may need to go to treatment. Foreign related efforts will succeed. Possibility of relocation away from family will cause some mental stress. Seeking guidance from gurus will helpful. And remedies for this Rashi is at the beginning of the year, doing the Rahu and Ketu Shanti, and mid of the year also is prescribed. On Saturdays, especially doing the Shanivara Vrata and visit temples and listen Puranic recitations will helpful. Observing silence on Saturdays will be helpful. And Shiva Stotra and Dakshinamurti Stotra will be helpful. And offering flowers at the temple will be beneficial. So, last Rashi, Meena, the Pisces. Adaya 14, expense 11, Rajapujya 7, Avamana 2. Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra, which is the Meena Rashi portion. Difficulty in clear thinking and decision making. Always confused. Expense increases significantly. Doubts and confusion increases also in all matters. Lack of mental stability and consistency and confidence also. You will realize the need to follow family traditions. Take guidance from elders. After aligning with this, positive results may occur. Uttara Bhadra Nakshatra for in this last Meena Rashi. Obstacles are many, benefits are limited. So you need to be very careful with your sadhana. Even with hard effort and expected results may not come. Physical stamina decreases. Mental enthusiasm reduces. The depression might be there. So lack of proper guidance and directions. And in profession, limited support, increased pressure. Financially difficulty controlling expenses may lead to taking loans and debts also is possible. Revati Nakshatra, lack of support from others, struggles increases. Debt problems may rise. Traveling alone may lead to risk or accidents. Expense increases due to friends and families and relatives. In foreign lands, foreign related matters, possibility of deception of or fraud might be possible. So be careful. And mental state, even unable to perform peaceful spiritual practice is leading to anxiety. So best remedy for this is beginning of the year Guru Shanti, Shani Shanti, and in the second half of the year Guru, Shani, and Rahu Ketu Shantis are prescribed. Recommended spiritual practice daily at home is Saturday, especially during the Pradosha Kala, doing the Shiva Abhishekam and Hanuman Chalisa, Shiva Stotranama, and 11 times Pradikshana to Shiva. And more, service to elders and old age homes and Go Seva, temple service will be helpful. All these Rashi predictions are generic, whatever you heard just now. But again, every Rashi, every zodiac sign, every chart has their own remedies, their own predictions. Knowing in generally the weather is one thing, but specifically you know the weather where you are going at your destination is another thing. So if you want to know your own chart, how this chart looks like this year, make an appointment with your teacher, your astrologer, or your priest who knows the astrology, and talk to them. And then the remedies plays a big role in our human life. Many people asks me, Panditji, is remedies will help? What percentage remedies will help in life? Is this my problems will be over by doing these remedies? One thing I want to tell you here, remedies will work like an umbrella in the rain. You cannot stop the rain with an umbrella, but you protect yourself with an umbrella. So the remedies, whatever is given in the Vedic tradition, we have many remedies. You name the problem, there are remedies are available in the Vedas, in the Vedic studies, in all four Vedas. There are many remedies. Graha remedies are there. Not only graha remedies, there are many health remedies are there. Only thing is we need to have a faith and trust in the on the remedies. We, as in Kabir ji says, dukh mein sumiran sab kare, sukh mein kare na koi, sukh mein sumiran kare, dukh kawo ko aaye. So we all remember the God at the needy time. But these practices, you keep doing it, keep doing it. When it's the time comes, you will earn the punya karma. There are in the chart, there is a punya karma and punya bala. Punya bala is something helps you in this time. Punya karma, which is you carry forward to your children or your next generations. So it's very important to get and gain the punya bala also. And with that, I conclude my session. And I think I finished in 1 hour 5 minutes. Again, it's a long presentation. I cut it much shorter, and I did not even explain much also. But listening Panchanga Shravanam is very important during this time of the new year. So that's what we did. May God bless you all and give you the support of nature. And this whole year may lead you with prosperous and happiness for you all. And Ugadi Shubhashayaha. Tatsad Brahmarpanamastu. Yadaksharapadabhrashtam matra hinantu yad bhaved. Tatsarvam kshamyatam devanarayana namostude. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु शिवं भवतु कल्याणम् आयुरारोग्यवर्धनम् मम दुःखविनाशाय शिवनामस्मरणं शुभं शुभं करोति कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदां शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय द्वीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते पराभव नाम संवत्सरे सर्वेभ्यः मंगलानि भवन्तु धनधान्य समृद्धि आरोग्यम आयुः यशः च वर्धताम् सर्वेषां भक्तजनानां लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु।